Hey folks, this is Scott at the X-Fed Homestead. We did some landscaping a couple of years ago on the front of our yard, and some of the plants didn't really do well this winter, and it's time we transplanted some more in there. So I went and bought some plants at a local nursery, and I transplanted a bunch of them to beautify the front of my house. Now I've waited a little while to put out this video because I wanted to put in some snippets of how nice everything looked when it was in bloom. So you'll see that at the end of the video, but for now, let's get to work. I wanted to keep the two big hollies on either side of the front door when we did this a year and a half ago. And for the most part they were okay, but after this winter, you can see this one in front of me is just really dying off in the middle. It's just got the top and the very bottom down here still hanging in there. So I decided to replace it with a fresh holly tree. I like the holly bushes rather, and I'm going to get one of the same size over there. That one's kind of dying out over here in the middle, and I've never seen that before. They just didn't transplant so well. I think that one could make it, but I want an equal look, so I decided it was short money and just a little bit of labor, or maybe a lot of labor, to take that one out. But I'm going to chainsaw them both down and then see if I can get those roots out of there. Only 3 or 4 more to go. But I think it's time for a drink and a quick break. I took a nice lunch break, and now I'm going to get back to putting in new shrubs. But I think I'm going to chainsaw a couple more out and rip out their roots, and then we'll see if I have the energy to keep planting today, and I'll do as much as I can. The sun is on the other side of the house, which makes things a little easier, but we'll see how much I can get done. All right. While I'm here, I was gonna plant one more plant over here, but this old boxwood is getting kind of woody, and it is the biggest plant I have now. I think I'm gonna cut that out and transplant a boxwood from the other side that's a little awkwardly planted, and I'm going to transfer that over here. I think that'll make it look good, and it'll alleviate some crowding over there in the new plantings, and take that little boxwood and put it over here in replacement for this older woody one. This didn't transplant so well, just like these. They had a hard time getting through the winter, so it's time to replace them. They've been here for probably 40 years or so, and it's time to replace them. I think that'll be just fine. That's a good place. It's got some room to grow, and I didn't crush too many other plants while I was planting it. So I'm going to step back and take a look at my handiwork. Well, we got some old shrubs to clean up and throw in the compost pile, but those plants look pretty good. It's still early, so a lot of these have yet to grow in. And over here on the other side of the front steps, same over here. There's a lot of space from this particular angle, but that azalea is going to grow in, and this is going to grow in as well and meet in the middle over here. So that's going to be real nice. And some more shrubs to get rid of over here. But I think that's a good day's work. Well, I'm going to water these in right now so they'll get a nice deep drink, and then I'm hoping that they'll all grow in and fill in this space real soon. This is Scott at the XFed Homestead. We'll see you next time.